Good morning, happy Monday. All right, beginning of a beautiful new week, and it was a little rainy yesterday, so that was fun. Had a great weekend. Got to spend some time with my granddaughters and in Colorado, and the weather was beautiful. So we got to play in the crunchy leaves. It was an awesome weekend. Hopefully you had a wonderful weekend as well, and you're ready to get going. Happy Monday. So, good morning. All right, you're gonna want your ball and you're going to want your mat. So we're gonna be doing mat work today, and see if you can see inside my little studio. There we go, there's my mat. You're gonna want your light weights and possibly a loop if you want your loop. So we are gonna get started, and we have Halloween music because, you know, it's only a couple weeks away. So we're almost there. Okay, let's get going, and we're going to begin. Sorry I was a little late to get started. We were having some technical difficulties, but now here we are. We're doing it. All right. Maybe I can find my music now. I set it down, so hang on. It's a little early. There it is. There's my water. Okay, I'm ready. Let's begin. Welcome. Starting down on the ground, we're going to stretch out that body and the back, side, feet, whole thing. So, welcome, welcome. There we go. All right, starting down on the ground. I'm actually going to put that ball behind my back as I roll down into the spine. So I'm going to roll that ball down the spine and back and forth to begin with, and down, and back, and down, and back. Yeah, so being in a car, you know, makes you really stiff. So I'm feeling a little stiff this morning. So I'm going to put that ball behind my neck now. As I pull one knee up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and release it down. Second knee, pull it up to the same shoulder. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and put it down. And first thing now, flex the foot. 1, and I'm pulling behind that hamstring. 7, 8, and release. Second leg and behind. Hands go behind that on that hamstring. Good. 6, 7, 8, and put it down. Now, here we go. Lift the heel up, tap the toe, lift, toe, and lift, toe, and lift, toe, and flex, toe, and flex, toe, and flex. Tap the floor, lift. Second side, lift. Now notice my arms are out to help stabilize that back. Good, and lift. Lower and lift. Lower and flex. And stretch. And stretch. Now you're gonna open those knees. Here we go. Open, close, and open. Oh, nice and stiff from that car ride. Very good. Open, close. Open, close. Open, close, open. Now pull those knees back. Hands on the outside of those knees. Massage. So I'm pulling one knee at a time. Good. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're waking up that spine. Super important, especially in the morning, because the body is stiff. Put those toes down, heels down. Pull those knees together. Very good. Now, we're going to roll to the side and stretch. Again, the head is on that ball to help support that back and neck. And lift those knees up. Second side. Let those knees fall gently. And knees go back up to the center, up to the top. Very good. And pull those heels. One knee out. Hold it there. Very good. Now, here we go. Open, open, rock, rock. There. 6, 7, 8, and lift. Lower and 2, lower and 3, lower and 4, lower and 5, lower and 6, lower. Now get rid of those socks. Here we go. 7, 8, breathe in, blow it out. Release that hip. Yeah, it's pretty stiff, but that's okay. We gotta wake it up somehow. Blow it out. Now second knee lifts up and down, and 2, down, and 3, down, and 4, down, and good. Release. Breathe in. Blow it out. Very good. And roll those heels up and out. Alternate those heels in and out. Out, in, and out, in, and flex those feet. And press them. Nice. Out, straight from the hip. And 6. Now notice I'm leaning back to help support that back. And 6, and 7, and 8. Now hands are gonna go back, lift, down, 2, lift. Always supporting that back. So if you need more support, put the ball behind the back. 6, and 7, and 8. Here we go. Press it out and in again. Alternate. And press. And press. And out. And out. And out. And out. Here we go. Fingers forward towards that bottom. Good. Elbows back. Yes. And back. And 6. And 7. And 8. Good. And lower those knees down to the elbow. Lift those ribs up. Here we go. Open and close. Clamshells today. 2 and 3. 4. Be very careful not to roll back on that bottom so that you protect that back. 8. Here we go. Now lift, down, and foot is flexed to begin with. And lift, lower, and yes. Very nice. And just starting slow to begin with. Don't let that shoulder sag. Lift everything up. There you go. 7. Clamshell again. Here we go. Now point those toes. And 2. And 3. And 4. And 5. And 6. Good. 7. Lift. 8. Pointed toes. Lift. And 2. To the shoulder. 3. 4. And 5. Then we're going to go to flex foot and it's straight. 7. heavy music. So here we go. Start with those feet flex, clamshell, second side. Elbow below that shoulder. And 2, and 3, and 4. Lift and lower. 5, and 6, and 7, 8. Now here we go. Lift the knee. Down, and 2 to the same shoulder. And 3, and 4. Lift those ribs. And 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. Now point those toes and close and open. 2, and 3, and 4. Yes, 5, and 6. So happy you're here with me. 7, 8. Here we go. And lift. Point it. And 2 to the same shoulder. 3, and 4. Trimming those sides. 5. Working those ribs and those obliques. 7 and 8. Now flex and forward, and forward, and forward, and 5, and 6, and 7. Then we point it. Here we go. Point 1. Lengthen that leg. 2, 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7. Then we go up to the side. Flex the foot and lift. And 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6. Oh yeah, trim it. 7, and 8. Point those toes. 1, and breathe. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Come on, we got this. 7, and 8. Flex the foot to the back. And slightly leaning forward, and forward. And pull that leg back. Good. Come on. We can do that. 7, 8. Good. Now point it. 2. Lengthen it all the way from that hip flexor all the way out. Good. 6, 7, 8. Good. Pull it in. And lift up, release. Down, in, up, and release. Down, in, up, and release. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That was a good one. And release. Massage it. Up to those knees. Wowzers. That was a good one. Okay, now I have my loop today. So, you're going to take off those pants so that it can go around and not slide all the way off. There we go. Okay. So you can opt to not use that or go right ahead. Okay? Depending on where you are. So we're going to step side to side. And side, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hands can go on the waist. Yep, or just out. There you go. 5, 6, 7. Now you're going to kick the heel. Kick, 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 kick. Pull those elbows back. We're going to get some cardio in. Get the body moving. There you go. Pull. 6, 7. Now back to tapping. Tap. 2, 3, 4. Now if you need a little more support in that back, put those hands on your counter at the back of the couch to help support the back. Good. 6, 7, 8, and kick. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. More. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And side to side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. More. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Then you're going to take the leg nice and straight. Straight. Pull it back. 2. Pull it back. 3. Pull it back. 4. Notice it's on an angle. Good. 6. You see that with the back. 7. So the back stays in alignment with. Yep, that's fine. No twisting. tap, lift, tap, lift, tap, lift, 2. Can you tell what we're burning today? Oh yeah, good, and tap, lift, tap, lift, tap, lift, tap. Switch those sides. Pull, 2, pull, 3, pull, 4. Keep the back flat. Good. Knees over those toes. Yes, protect that knee. And tap, lift, tap, lift, tap, lift. Use those belly muscles. Good. 2 more. Very good. And step and tap. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we're going to double it up. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, pull. 1, 2, behind. 1, 2, pull. 1, 2, tap. 1, 2, tap. 1, 2, tap. 1, 2, tap. 1, 2. Now step behind. Tap it out. There you go. Pull it behind. Pull it behind. Keep that back nice and straight. Don't curl that back and arch that back. Keep it straight. Tap, 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 tap. 6, 7, 8. Now tap it side, side. Pull those arms. Yep, get that cardio going. 7, 8, 8, 7, 6. Come on, pull it behind. 6, 7, 8. Now tap, pull, 2, down, 3. And toe is down in the floor, but heel is up in the back. Good. 7 and 8. Now 8, 7, 6, 5. Weight is in the middle. 3, 2, 1. Come on, 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Switch those sides and down. Lift. Your arms go in and out. Very good. Press. Open the chest, breathe. Oh yeah. Feel that. Now little presses. Press, 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 and squeeze that bottom. There you go. Lift those arms. 6, 7, 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Then back to tapping side to side and step and tap. Now the arms go forward instead of back. Forward, forward, squeeze. Elbows in and wrists together and lifting up. There you go. 7, 8, 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Arch it out. Okay, how we doing? Take the loop off. Oh, yeah. You feel that? I know it. So did I. Oza. Yeah. Feel that. Massage, massage. Okay, we're gonna stretch those quads that we just used. Pull that foot back. Stretch that knee down towards the floor. Good, and lean it forward. Very good. Woo. Release it and put it up on top to your figure 4. Sit down in that hip. Grab that foot. Very good. Notice the back is not rounded. It's nice and straight. Again, protecting that back. Good. Lift it up. Release. Second foot behind. Yes. And knees down so you can see from behind. Lean it forward. And straighten it up. And release it. Put it up on top to your figure 4. Flex that foot up on top. Good. Lift the knee. Release. And sit back in those hips. Yes. Good. And lift it up. Very good. Now we're going to go back down to the floor. And if you have a yoga block, that's great. great if you have a pillow. That will also work. Something to put right here at the small of your back to help support that back. Okay, Trisha's getting hot. Gotta take the sweatshirt off now, because wow, I'm getting all sweaty. Okay, we're gonna do, last thing today is some inner thigh work with those abs. So the other thing you can do is put the ball underneath. You can put that ball underneath those hips. Okay? So, here I go. Shoulders down into the floor, lifting my behind up off that floor. You can also do the same thing with the ball. I like to use a yoga block or a pillow because it's a little more stable. And shoulder blades into the floor. Hands down on an angle. You're going to lift those knees up to tabletop. There you go. Tap the floor. Down. Lift. 2. Lift. 3. Now you can also do nothing with nothing below you. If you just need that back to feel it pressing into the floor, tap. Lift. 2. Lift. Down. 3. Lift. 4. Lift. Down. 5. And 6, feel those abs. Working 7, 8, now open and close those knees. Open, close, and 2, close, and 3, close, and 4, close, and 5, and 6. Then you're gonna do a second set where you're tapping one at a time. Here we go, tap 1, lift, down 2, tabletop 3, lift, down 4, breathe, and 6, 7, and 8. Open and close, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6. Now you're going to leave those legs out, but you're going to straighten those heels, open them out. Point those toes, and pull those legs back. Very good. And hold in there. Hands on the inside. 5, 6, now you're going to bend those knees, and you're going to flex. In, 2, point out, point, and in. Flex, push out, and point. In, 2, and out, and point. Flex, flex, out, and point, then 1. Pull, and 2. Pull, and 3. Pull, and 4. Stretch, and 5. Stretch, and 6. Stretch, and 7. Stretch, and 8. Pull it out and lift. Very good. Yeah, nicely done. And pull those knees back. Release that from underneath that bottom. Very good. And hands behind the head, lift that back up. And point those toes, flex. And point, flex. And point, and flex, and point, and flex, and point. Now grab behind those legs. Flex. Good. Pull those feet in. Grab those toes or the outside of the feet. Lower that head down. Pull those heels out, just like we did at the beginning. Rock and roll. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Very good. Lift the head up and roll it down. And bring those feet in, release those feet, point. Good, and stretch it long, pointed, hovering off the ground. Lift that head. Hands right here on the shins. One below the knee, one a little bit further down to help hold it stable. Good, and release to the second side. Stretch. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pull those knees in, hands behind, flex and point, and flex and point, and flex and point, and flex Rock and roll up. You did it. And open those hips and release those hips again. Very good. Lift and lower 2 times and breathe in and press very gently down on that hip. Blow it out. Second knee lifts and lowers 2 times. Lift and lower and press and breathe in. Blow it out. Now hands go inside that frame of the body and drop the chin down. 2, 3, 4, and look up, grow tall. 6, 7, 8. Now 2 counts down. 2, and look up. 2, and down. 2. Head in the middle. We did it. Clap for yourselves today. Lift those knees up. Roll up to those feet and roll. Use those thighs to support the back as you roll up. Miss Trisha here, signing off. Thanking you for being here with me this morning. So happy that we could work out together. All right, we made it a great day. Love to each of you. Crazy hair, it's fine. Have a good day. Think positive, make it wonderful. Bring your own happiness and help bring that light to others. Love ya.